Hello everyone. uh, Welcome to another sketching session where I'll go ahead and try to sketch a figure based on a reference, and maybe see if I can invent some clothing over it. What is this color? That's a nice color. That's a nice practice that I like to do often. And I won't show the figure as it's a nude lady and you just about see a nipple. If you oh wait, I discovered the keyboard shortcut for that, but the general gist is just the same. So I'm starting somewhere with the torso, and she has a very expressive, I would say, gesture. She's leaning back and her arms are pretty much stretched and resting on the side of some round chair on which she's sitting as well. We hardly see anything of the top of this chair, but it's somewhere here, and I'm putting down these lines mainly to get a sense of the size and work out whether everything is going to fit on the page. I think I need to lower it a bit, or heighten it a bit and make everything a bit smaller. So now that's easy to do. Later on, that would of course be much more difficult. Looking at the head and where it is going to end up, it's going to be about there, and I don't know how long it'll take me. There is a rather intricate twist in the torso. We see a little bit of the back on the pelvis part, and we see just about a perfect side view for the rib cage part. So that might take some figuring out. Just a placeholder curve for the hand and the way the fingers are behaving, and I want to maybe indicate already where I think the entire chair or stool on which she's sitting is. It's maybe still a bit not large enough here on the back, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat and just cut off a bit of the ends and add a bit toward the bottom, and that gives me about the room I need. Well, it's maybe too much. I think I was going to be able to fit it after all, but okay. We'll see. So yeah, we have her leg here, which is basically moving away from us in space quite a bit. So I'm trying to just show the kind of elliptical cross section that we would expect there. And now trying to find out and figure out where the foot is coming back into the stool, something like this. With quite a bit of curvature for the sole of the foot. It's all very loose and rough. It just offers me just about enough to continue and progress. So we get something like this. And it's just one of those poses that causes me a bit of a challenge, which is well, nice actually. Doesn't all have to be smooth sailing, easy going. And figure drawing is hard, and it sometimes takes a bit of a struggle to get what you want. I shouldn't forget to flip the page every now and then. Okay, it's starting to look like something. Let's definitely show this middle line curving away. We see just a bit of the other hand here, and I'll make the cloth come out a bit more. The drapery on the cloth is very intricate, and it's hard to see what it's doing exactly. It's a dark cloth, and the recording of the screen is done in Photoshop, or in QuickTime, I mean, while drawing in Photoshop. And what QuickTime always does, I'm recording from the pen display I'm working on, or I'm recording the pen display I'm working on, and the reference image is shown on my laptop screen. So I'm only recording the pen display screen, and QuickTime then automatically darkens the other screen, or the section of the screens that isn't being recorded. So with the reference on there, it's darker, and because of the dark low value of the cloth, it becomes hardly visible. And I just don't know. I haven't figured out a way to undo that in a quick time. It seems I don't have any choice. It must darken the screen, which isn't being worked on, which I find quite stupid, but okay, seems to be the way it is. Maybe if any of you know some way to offset this or undo this and just have all the screens be their normal lit up value, let me know, because that would really kind of ease my life. And meanwhile, I am just continuing and well, I'm working all over the place. I should maybe get a little bit of priority in place. Which probably is to work a little bit on the, the facial features. Maybe I can zoom in a bit. No. It's a near side view, not quite, but close to it. We see some ear over here. I'll likely erase, pardon me, erase some part that I don't need. I like the shape of her head, her skull. She has a shaved head, millimetered, but there's just a lock of hair on the front. Very, well, modern, contemporary. But you can see the the shape of the skull nicely. And I must say I like it. Maybe kind of weird to like a skull, but it is what it is. I just do. So, eyebrow, you hardly see anything of the other eyebrow. See a nose, a little bit of the mouth still, and the chin. I'm gonna make the neck a bit thinner than I'm seeing. I'm gonna work on the shape of the head a little bit more. Let's find this hairline here and indicate this strand of hair that is actually hair somewhat over here. So yeah, let's see, a very rough sketch. Took me long enough though. Thinking about whether I like it enough. Well, maybe I do. The foot should probably be a bit larger, and I do see this quite heavy bend in the foot, something like so. And let's also just think about the correct attachment from the heel of the foot to the lower leg. Well, I have to say this could use all kinds of improvement, but I think what I do want to focus on, let's just slightly moderate or reconfigure this position of the pelvis. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Also with the breast, let's make sure that we show the weight of the breast, flattening this curve here, or maybe I should say making the curve more aggressive on the underside. We want to show the rib cage sticking out and some of the belly. Okay, I think that about does it. Now, what's more important than this figure sketch is what I wanted to get to, which is of course the whole idea of draping it in some clothes. Maybe I'll pause the recording here for now and do a second video where I'll try to show some clothing. Okay, and cut. Whoops, what did I do? Well, thanks all for watching so far. See you again in part 2. Bye for now.